Welcome to a Vanguard news video without the bullshit. Let's get started. Let's start off the new year by introducing Zero Kids to an alternate artwork of Blue Asher and making them search for the old animated gif I made for a joke years ago. One would assume they gave her blooming assets a bra strap as a form of censorship, but you realize the original artwork also had a similar design, and only did in the anime was Blue Asher going strapless. The love for the Zoo Nation continues as Great Nature will be the next clan event in Vanguard 0, since Mega Colony had their turn last month. Expect a certain mod in my stream chat to go full try hard once this comes out for the global version. Because news is slow at the start of the year, Bushiroad has revealed 3 new Youth Berk support cards as well as some new counter heals in DBT09. Destruction Dragon Dirge Raw Dragon when discarded from hand during your turn, lets you pay 1 counter blast if you have a Youth Berk Vanguard to return one of your opponent's rear guards to the bottom of their deck. You'd think a cool looking dragon with such a badass name would be such a unit on the field. It instead is just a discard fodder. Knight of Vanquish Boastfelt, while on the center back row rear guard lets you stand herself and get 10k power when your Vanguard is placed due to the Revoldress ability. For once Thegria's support wasn't outdone by Youth Berks. In this case, I was referring to the grade 1 Maple. Knight of Plowing Dolbrag, while on the front row rear guard gives your Vanguard 5k power when your Vanguard is placed due to the Revoldress ability. And while on rear guard, you can pay 1 RevolForm Soul Blast when he attacks a grade 3 or higher unit to get 10k power. No longer will you have to use a random Keta Sanctuary card to make use of your excess soul from Revoldressing. Now there's a unit that can make use of them like a hand-me-down clothes for your younger sibling. Finally, Stealth Fiend Temerihime, Direful Doll Charmaine, one who pierced through impermanent cause and effect, Affectionate Harp Angel, and Young Nobleman of Narcissus Neilj when put in the Guardian Circle, gets 10k shields if your Vanguard's grade is less than your opponent's Vanguard's grade. Those complaining that D-Series is imbalanced due to a selection of decks having grade 4 Vanguards or some decks have access to G units, can finally shut up about it as there's now a 20k shield counter heal for those matchups. This is also good for players that somehow always go second as there's more defensive measures against an early rush. And that concludes this Vanguard news video. Be sure to subscribe and let me know in the comments how the D-Series has now become a going second format.